place, courting the board. Anyway, I'm Irene Moscow Delgaitis, and I'm president of the Polish American Congress, Illinois Division. And, oh, sorry. Anyway, I would like to, I was a little surprised at the meeting tonight because a couple of weeks ago, I called up Kim and she was gracious enough to answer me and take my call. When I called her about people calling me at home about attending a board meeting one time. They wanted me to show up one time. And I didn't know why, but they were very disgusted with antics that were going on here, according just maybe one or two people that said that they didn't enjoy coming anymore. And Kim was gracious enough to explain what happened. She told me what was going on. And so I decided that this would be a meeting for me to come to. It's going to be the last meeting for some of you folks, I'm sure of it. But what I don't like is as president, I was past president of this board. And I have to tell you something. We never had a meeting, that was so disruptive. Never. Because it shows a lack of confidence in the people that you have sitting here. You don't have to like them, but they were elected. They were elected. And when you become personal, you don't belong on a board. You don't belong on a board when you become personal.
Agreed.
Because what happens is that it reverberates in the village. The people in the village see this, hear this, and they're taxpayers, and they're upset.
I hope Eric is
And
taking
I just don't know how to answer anymore. You have Carol Fritz and another board member here. She can tell you, we never had meetings like this where they were so personal. Never. Because people want you to come here and do your job. Do what you were elected to do.
Right.
Worry about the finances. Worry about this. Worry about that. I can remember one time we had a contingency fund of so much money that we returned the money to the taxpayers. That was unheard of at one time. Am I correct, Carol? We returned it to the taxpayers. We didn't sit on a lot of money. But we did do a great job, and we showed the people in the village we do care about you. We care about you. Okay? Now, I wasn't going to accept, well, I asked the governor to put me on the Illinois Association of School Boards. I want to be on that board. So I sent a letter, and I'm asking him to consider putting me on. I loved working with Lincoln School, Washington School, Kennedy School. I loved working with them. I worked very hard at one time to get soundproofing. Nobody even knew what soundproofing was. I got Washington School soundproof.
The board did.
Excuse me, I worked for it first, and Carol will tell you that. So don't
Carol's the one who said
that.
Yes, the board okayed it. After Dr. Stramagli and I, ma'am, we were going downtown. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So what I want to say, it's these kind of actions that are impossible to cope with. I mean, hopefully, and I pray to God that things might change, because I am going to tomorrow send another letter saying put me as soon as possible on the Illinois Association of School Boards, because things have to be done correctly. And I have faith in people that they can change. They don't have to come here and be bullies. They don't have to show up here. This is not the place to be a bully. This is the place to get answers and do what's right for the children. You have some great teachers. You have some great people here. Work for them. Do for them. They don't need you. You need them. So work together, for God's sake. Do like we did in the prior years. We did everything right. We didn't argue. We didn't get personal. And I'm sorry that I had to show up today. But I told Kim I was going to come to a meeting before the year was out, because I can't have people calling my home and asking me what's going on over there.
Well, you also said you were at the meeting last month and you thought that it was.
No, I wasn't at here?
Yeah.
No, I was only for, what's my girlfriend over
The
here?
forum, yeah. You were at the
Forum. Sorry, there was nothing. I thought I was going to be able to speak, and I couldn't speak. They said, no, I couldn't speak, so thank you for that. But But anyway, I just want you folks to know, don't allow these kind of behaviors here. Folks, you're good teachers, you're good people.
We're trying.
You have great jobs, you're educating, sorry. Oh, thank you, the guy in the back, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know what to do, thank you. But anyway, thank you for allowing me to speak. Tomorrow, I'm going to push the governor a little bit more so that he would appoint me as soon as possible, because I think right now it's going to be a big job for me. We need to do this. We need to do this. I need to do this. I love this town too much, and I've always loved the schools. I don't want to say mine. The schools. I worked hard for the schools. Carol worked hard. We all worked hard for the schools. We wanted it to be a success.
Don't put me in this.
So thank you very much, and we'll see what happens. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary.